Hello guys, this is Shahzad Rabbani again. This video is about a trade setup view of USD Swiss franc, SWITZ. It would be applied on a daily chart and for the trading session starts from 6th of February 2017. Remember, at this point we are on a 3rd of February 2017. This trading setup may be called a swing trading setup. So if you really want to grab from this systems, you would probably need to have at least a month in order to get the desired result. Before going into chart, let's have a disclosure statement from my side. This video is only for the educational purposes, and foreign exchange trading having marginal and substantial risk, therefore it isn't suitable for all investors. Okay, we are now on a daily chart, as in order to know in detail about what's going on, I need to have a bigger picture. For this I need to squeeze, just to zoom out a little bit so that I will need to know what's going on. Okay, actually here you can see this is the downward trend and this is the upward trend, right? But recently we have seen this upward trend and a lot of downward trend candles, right? So we probably expect that the upward trend maybe come to an end and downward trend is going on. This is my belief. How? Let's find out. As you can see, I don't have any indicators. I'm gonna apply only a trend line. As I have repeatedly said that in a buying trend, the market in a more than 90% of cases, market has a pattern of higher high and higher low, whereas in the downward market, the market has normally a pattern of lower high and lower low. So from this point to this point, as you can see, the candles are going up, therefore we call it an uptrend. What I needed to know, the highest high point, the higher high point. Before this higher point, I just look left and see this is the higher low point, this is the higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and higher high. So this point is the higher high point in an upward market. Okay, for your convenience, I'm just draw a rectangle so that it will be clear, right? And this is the last higher low, right? After posting this high, this pair has downward movement for about 3 or 4 days, and after 3 or 4 days there are about 4 or 5 days upward movement. So this is the higher high and this is the higher low, right? This is the higher low. This higher low, for your convenience, I'm again drawing a rectangle. This higher low belongs to this higher high, this higher high and this higher low, right? So on an upward market, higher high, higher low pattern always be repeated, right? At this point, this particular higher low has broken. I'm just drawing a horizontal line so that you may clear it. Okay. At this point, right, on this candle, this level has broken and posted a new low. After this, you may see a new high. This was the high, right? After drawing of new low, there were a new low high, but that high couldn't reach at the previous high. So we can say the lower high and lower low may have a combination of downward market, right? So for a downward market, what I'm gonna need, I do need to have a sell. For this, I just draw a trend line. This is the previous higher high and higher low and lower high, right? So I just draw a trend line who connects these higher low, right? But when the market were in a buying trend, right? This is the higher low, still the market were in buying trend. So I could wait at least the 3 point. This is the first point, this is the second point, this is the third point, right? The trend line is very powerful as long as it has more touches. In this case, it has the 3 touches. Okay, right, on the third touch here, at this point, I need to sell, right? I need to sell. After having this sell order, I would determine my stop loss. The stop loss would be the previous swing high. Here was the swing high, this was the swing high. So my stop loss is a couple of points above from the previous swing high. In this case, my stop loss is like on this point. Getting point? Okay. And now I'm calculating my risk. I've just calculated my risk. This is the maximum limits where I would exit in the market, because I believe the previous swing high, if the breach in a later stage, the market would no longer be in a sell trend. Getting point? Okay. Now, as I have taken this sort of risk, at least the double one of this risk would be my reward. Let's calculate how much I've taken risk. This is my entry at 1.03043. My stop loss would be at 1.03652, right? Round about 72 pips. So somewhere on this particular point, right, on this point, the previous swing low, right, this point may be my exiting. This would be the first initial right target for mine. The second position is that I need to retain in this trade as long as the trend persists. So I just zoom in further in order to clarify further things. Okay. After posting this low, the market has this high, right? Lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, all together. So if you follow this setup, okay, just draw the trend line, right? This is the downward trend, this is the micro upward trend, 2 days or something. When the trend line is broken, macro trend has broken, place sell order in continuation. Even you can see the trend line over there, So at this point, if you do involve in this trade, the ideal trade scenario would be at this point sell below 0.99955, whereas the stop loss ideally on a previous swing high. This was the swing high, so I would stop out a couple of points above from this, right? I also noticed at this point that this is also the swing low, so I just need to affirm myself and safe and retain in this trade, so my stop loss would be above of this point, right? So whatever I take risk, I risk about in this trade, if I start from here to here, again about the 70 pips. So my stop loss, stop out in case of profit would be at least or 140, right? This is the first scenario. Second scenario is, now as you can see, this is the lower higher low, lower higher low, and lower high, lower low and lower high. This is lower low, lower high, now posting lower low, right? So after posting lower low, this lower high would be my stop loss. As in a bear market, after posting every lower low, the previous lower high would be my stop loss. This is the second scenario where I can be retained in this trade as long as the trend persists. So guys, this is my trade. If you have any question or query, please don't hesitate. If you like this video, please do ask your friends at trader communities as well for liking and subscribing of this channel. Thank you very much. Have a nice trading.